We're going live, boys. Let's see here. Welcome. If you're here at 1:30, what the hell is going on with me? Oh no, I forgot to update the titles. No. I knew I forgot to update the titles. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try to update these titles. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Whatever. Maybe. I don't know. I doubt it. Let's see here. Let's try to end this and start another one. Yeah, sorry, false alarm. Hang on. Let's see here. Are we live? Let's see. There we go. Great. Tremendous. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Cool. I'm just looking in Facebook. On this day, 4 years ago, had my first roller hockey experience, and broke a stick by running into a wall. Ha! It's funny. Cool. All right. So, I think we're good. Yeah, it's looking like we're pretty decent. Let's see if the old Instagram's working. Hell yeah, it is. I wonder where I'm supposed to be. Probably should be right here. Instagram is stupid. The way that it just crops the middle of the video out. Yeah. This is much better here. Anyway. Whatever. I guess I'll leave it up. Just in case anybody comments, because I can't see the comments. But I doubt anybody will be on there. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm pretty tired. It's obviously late. So we're going to dive into it, and we're going to talk about stuff. It was a pretty good day today. I mean, truthfully, overall. As far as productivity-wise, not a ton of things, but there was a couple good pieces, obviously, that came out of it. And, can't be as much as I would like to be, cannot, hit milestones and go crazy every single day. So some days you got to kind of rein it in a little bit. But anyway, like I said, very tired. It's been a long day. Let's start at the top, though. I didn't have to work. Praise the Lord Jesus. I'm not particularly religious, but awesome to know that, and anytime I don't have to work on the weekends at the restaurant, that's fantastic. Again, it's provided me a lot of things. I'm very happy that I've had that opportunity, but ultimately I'm trying to do different things now that are more fulfilling, and it's just annoying that I have to do that sometimes, but today didn't, so it's fantastic. the first thing that I did was I transferred some files from this laptop that I have over here that I used to use. Now, obviously, I have the big boy here, but I'm trying to finish transferring all the files that I had on there. There was just a couple because most of the stuff was already backed up, but putting it over there and then wiping this laptop and potentially selling it. If you're in the market for a nice gaming laptop from like 4 years ago with an i7 NVIDIA 1050 Ti and a bunch of other things, I might be selling that at some point, so let me know. But yeah, have that machine there. Also have 2 cables for charging because I thought that I'd be on the run with it. That did not happen. But yeah, so it's a good machine, definitely more than most people need. I just needed and felt like I needed a fuck ton more, and I'm actually very happy about that. That was a really good purchase. I'm not in any way disappointed with anything that I have here. I'm using it every single day to edit videos, to game one slightly, but that's again not the main thing. But it's nice to have something that's capable to do anything. It's fantastic. Plus the monitor, it's a great setup, and I do plan on making a video about someday. We'll get into a couple things about that here later on. Transfer the files, like I said. I woke up pretty late. I also want to talk about my sleep schedule later down the line here in a couple minutes. And yeah, it's just a train wreck. So got up, like I said, pretty late. I'm talking about, Dave, I'm talking about the machine that I had before, that Dell one that you have a similar model to. I was just saying that I am going to wipe that at some point, like get all the files off it and then wipe it. And then I was just saying, like, I'm trying to obviously use the big boy here. So I might sell the that old Dell Inspiron gaming laptop. I haven't fully figured it out yet, what I want to do there. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. What else? I received actually. Oh, fuck it. I'll get it. Hang on. I'll get it. I received this little guy here. Hopefully we don't fuck up the focus. This is like a little. All it is a little keychain thing that you can like put like an extra bill in, like in case you ever need some cash. You can put other shit in there too, probably. Like, I don't know if you had like medication or something. But I like it to just have like a bill in because I don't carry any cash whatsoever. So just like total emergency. I had a silver one, but it's kind of getting like all messed up and stuff. So I bought a black one just to go a little more on brand with the stuff that I'm doing. And, you know, it was like, I don't know, $10-15 or something. And, yeah, that came today. I'm going to do like a little thing. I'm going to do a little thing tomorrow that I had an idea for. I have these random ideas sometimes that I just think would be like funny or cool. And, what I'm going to do is like do like a 3-step, I don't know how many step, like, Instagram story. And it's just going to be like, oh, how do I, you know, run my materialism in a sense, or like what's my like thing or whatever. So it's just like a 3-step thing on like how to think about things that you bring into your life, something like that. And it's like, okay, you have one thing, well, it's getting kind of shitty, or you want to upgrade. Okay, great. Go out and do the research and find like the next thing, and then you get something, whether it's like an exact replacement or like something like that or whatever. And the thing that's important actually before that is you keep your shit nice. So once you keep your shit nice, but it's time to upgrade, then you go out and you buy a new thing, and then you utilize the new thing and you take the old thing and you sell it. It's a very simple thing, but I just want to drive home the point that like literally anything that I use, I try to recoup. Just because most of the things that I keep them nice, and then other people are able to utilize them. So I think it's a win-win for everybody, and I just want to keep spreading that message. What else did we do? We looked at a mattress. So what I did was, like, I woke up late, like I said, transferred those files, and then I pretty much left my house like basically an hour or so after I got up. Went to look at a mattress that Amanda might end up getting from like her family friends, just a random activity there. And then we headed over to our friend's house, B and Jen, and we did like a medley of things. Like we kind of spent most of the day there. So we ate some Chipotle for lunch, and then we recorded 2 hours of AM and the PM. So our second guest episode that'll be live on Thursday. that was great. I think that the content was pretty good and everything. So it's gonna be interesting for me to go and like edit all that up this week. And I would like to start that early because I definitely have been fucking myself with how late I've been starting that. So that's important. And then what else? We went swimming as well. So like they have the pool at their apartment complex. It's pretty nice. We go in there a reasonable amount. So we did all that though. That was like pretty much the entire afternoon and most of the evening. Then we had a hockey game at 8:30. It was a championship game, game 2. We lost that, and then we had to wait a game, and we played another one, and we won that. So that is why I have my Instagram stories of me singing "We Are the Champions" in the shower. That's a tradition. You can't fuck with that. So that always happens. So that was good. I'm always just happy to play hockey, no matter what capacity. And that was kind of my day. I mean, like, obviously it was just long. There was a lot of stuff in there, kind of some productive things. Tomorrow I'm going to hit the ground running with a lot of shit. Finance day, obviously. I really want to get this laptop thing taken care of because I don't want to have it anymore because I don't like shit that just doesn't get used and doesn't have purpose. So that needs to get taken care of. I need to get the rest of the stuff on here. And then I actually need to clear out the clutter on this machine because this only has 2 terabytes, which is more than enough for the way that I want to use my machine, but I ultimately am being a jackass the way that I'm doing it right now just because I'm not really deleting enough stuff. So I need to make sure that I don't get overwhelmed and have like a big pile of stuff that I end up having to go through. And it's mostly like video footage and audio files. So once the stuff is up, and I want to talk about that too, and I'll just talk about it right now. The shitty part about what I'm doing is that I have these audio and video files that I capture. The actual products that we're looking for come out fine. Like they come out brilliantly in my opinion. Like the 4K solid audio quality, little things here and there, but like for the most part, absolutely above average. And I'm happy about that. I think we can continue to do that, and I think it's going to be great. Long term, we need to start making some money from this stuff. It'll be great, absolutely 100%. The trouble is the fact that there is a whole second piece of it that I have not done yet and is very difficult. It's not difficult. It's time consuming, and it's mostly time consuming because I haven't figured out a good way to do it yet. But it's like the idea of taking clips and spreading your message in clip format rather than in like the whole thing. So us doing these podcasts, right? New cup as of yesterday as well. It's got a straw. So us doing these podcasts is really good. Like it's really, really fun. It's really exciting. I think the content is tremendous, like I said. However, the problem is that people aren't just going to want to watch 3-hour episodes just randomly, right? So you need to entice them with some clips, like clips of things that are going on in the episodes and yada, yada. And the problem is that, I also want to get rid of the footage. Like I want to get rid of the footage almost immediately because like I don't have the space to hold it. I don't want to hold it. Like I don't give a fuck. So it'll be on YouTube, like, and I could technically like download it, I guess, but I don't know if you can download 4K. And even if you can, I don't think that that's a great idea because I think the quality is obviously going to be diminished in some regard. So I don't know if like what my point really is. Like, I mean, I have a problem there. Like I need to get the stuff done faster. And before like everything's published in a way, or like as everything's published, because I can't be waiting around. I can't be holding the footage. I can't be doing all that. So that's difficult because there's a couple things in here. And the biggest one is like, I'm kind of concerned about the amount of work that I'm doing right now. And that sounds weird. Like, I don't mean that like I'm doing too much work. I just feel like I'm doing things that are important and things that I've signed myself up for, but at the same time, like I still want time to do other projects, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to get that time back unless I like get people to do the work that I have set out to do for myself. Just a weird spot, truthfully. It's just really a weird spot because I need to clip some of this stuff up because it's going to be really important to put it like on a second channel or something, or even share it on like Instagram and different platforms. That is crucial. I really do think that is crucial because you can't just like, what we're doing is really good, I think, so far. Like, we're doing the episodes, we're getting them out every week, consistency, and we're posting about the episodes coming out. But we're not giving the people extra stuff to look at that is enticing enough and like that we could advertise or anything like that. So it's all a process in a matter of time. It's just like, I know I have this fucking problem where like I know what needs to get done for this to work really well, and I just can't do it all myself. So I will solve that problem one way or another, but I'm just not sure when it'll get solved. It's pretty much the point of it. Sorry if you hear something. I'm playing with this case again. Side note: this is amazing packaging. Like look at this fucking thing. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, so that is kind of where I'm at right now with all that. Like, it's all going to get done. It's all going to continue to get done at like an above average level with what we like, the bare minimum in a sense of what we want to accomplish. But I really would love to scale this stuff because I think it has tremendous potential, and I'd like to free some of my time up to go do other things that I have yet to complete. So yeah, this is where I'm starting to feel like I have too many things going on, because it's not too many things to like think about and to plan for, but it is too many things to actually act on by yourself. But I don't think that it's impossible to like have multiple things going on and manage them if you do have help. So I think that there will be a time in the near future where like I'm going to have to figure out how to manage stuff and manage people and get some help in that regard. Don't know when that will be, but I anticipate it happening. So yeah. So I don't know. I mean, just kind of some random thoughts there on that. I am, like I said, pretty tired, and it's like almost 2 a.m. And I've, for some reason, just like, I don't know what the fuck has happened over these past like 2 weeks. Just been going to sleep at like 3 o'clock, 2 to 3 o'clock, and waking up at like 11 o'clock. And I don't think that's inherently bad, because I do get work done at this time, and it is very quiet in my house. But it's just kind of interesting, the fact that I've done that, because I've never been like a late stayer upper person. But tonight, with everything that I did, I'm kind of tired. So, but I'm slightly concerned about that sleep schedule, because that's not normal. I think I need to, tone it down a little bit, make it like 1 to 9 or something. I think that's much more, scalable in a sense. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. If I don't need to rely on anybody, I don't need to talk to anybody like early in the morning. It's not a big deal. I hate waking up early, but I mostly, not that I hate waking up early, I just hate not getting enough sleep is really what it is. And I'm one of those people that needs like 8 hours of sleep. So it's not really a negotiable thing. But yeah. Other than that though, that was kind of it for today. I'm still waiting on the only thing I'm waiting on now, like orders wise, is because I've had so many things come. Just in the past, however long, like all these weeks of ordering shit and like getting things set up. The only thing I'm really waiting on right now, I might have a couple things that I like quote unquote need to buy per se, but I'm waiting on this controller, which is also really annoying because I actually don't even really need it that much. But I don't want to use somebody else's when I have to, just because I don't like using other people's shit. Just because I don't think that's a good thing to do long term. What else do we have here? I'm actually, total side note, because I just flipped to the other thing that I have, the other Google Keep, and like I'm looking at the things that I need to do tomorrow, and there's a thing that says like buy items and stuff like that. I have on my buy list here a chair / alternative, and I just have like a like right now I've sold my chair because like I really didn't like the feel and all that, and like I don't actually want to buy a chair, truthfully, like, and I'm probably just not going to, because like you're gonna spend upwards of $400 on like a decent chair that like is actually comfortable and like something that I'd be willing to sit in. So like I'd rather just stand and like kind of play around on that medicine ball. I actually think that's healthier. Now the one thing I might actually consider is buying a better medicine ball, because that medicine ball is old as fuck, and it's smaller actually than medicine balls that I've like, why do I keep saying medicine ball, like yoga ball, than I've used before. And I think it lets out air and stuff like that. So that's like a total aside. But the point that I'm making is that I don't actually know if I'm going to buy a chair, because I have a standing desk. I'm supposed to be standing at it. And if I'm not standing, I'd like to be in a position where I have this really bad problem, truthfully. And I have no idea exactly how. Think you were looking for night owl. Yeah, night owl. Yes. Slater stare upper or whatever. Yeah, whatever the fuck I said. That wasn't really the correct term. But I have this problem where like my hip flexors get so tight, and like I just feel like terrible when I'm sitting. They don't really get tight in a sense of like I can't move, like I'm an old man, but like they just feel bad, like especially my right hip. Like it's like you can really feel it in there when I've been sitting for a long time. So I'm trying to do like a little bit more massaging and like stretching, like especially like when I'm sitting on the medicine ball, or like, kind of like, I don't know, just, turning or whatever. So I like that, and I don't actually know if I'm going to buy like a chair. So that's kind of good. Actually, honest to God, I'm going to take that right off my list. I don't even give a shit. If I ever, I'm going to actually take it out of my save for later thing too. Even though that's kind of stupid, because I kind of did some research on that, but I don't care. If the one thing that I've learned is that if I put things out of my mind, then I don't even care about them. Like it's kind of actually cool in that matter. The other thing I have on here is a lav mic for the ZV-1 here. I don't know if that's really necessary right now either. Yeah, I don't know. And then some PC speakers, which definitely isn't necessary, but would be nice just because like there's a little bit of slight wire clutter down in the bottom. But I'm actually going to take that off there too, because I need to stop thinking about buying shit, truthfully, because it's a huge waste of time. I'm going to take the lav mic off there as well, and I'm just going to try to remember. And I have a little thing in my save for later for memory cards, and I don't really need any of that stuff. So you've just witnessed me go from like potentially buying shit to being a true minimalist, because I'm not, or being somebody that just not going to buy shit because, yeah. So now the one thing that I still have on this is the last thing on the list. It's buy the Google Pixel Buds that are literally never going to fucking come out in my Keller, that I want to match my beautiful Oso orange limited edition. They have the same thing in earbud fashion. Look at this. Look at that. It's a little off center, but you get the idea. This guy right here. I'm on the wait list. I could buy the clearly whites for $179, although I've heard these are kind of bad in a sense. Oh, you can't even see it on Instagram. Sorry. Can I move it? Let's see if I can move it. It's probably a bad idea. There you go. Maybe you can see it now. Get rid of that. Okay. But yeah. There you go. You can see it on Instagram too, if anybody gives a shit on Instagram. But yeah, so there she be. I just realized on Instagram too, like, it's kind of fucking stupid because it is literally cropped, so you can't even see like the face cam or anything, but oh well. But yeah, those Oso oranges are the ones that I would like whenever they come out. And yeah, so maybe one day if they ever come out. But those are the only thing that I really have on my list now, because I pretty much have everything else that I need, which is tremendous. I mean, there might be things here and there, smaller things, but I'm very happy with what I have going on here. And when you have, I've said it before, when you have all this stuff at your disposal, like there's just less opportunity to make excuses, one, which is tremendous. And then also, it's just a better opportunity to move forward, in my opinion, because you have a lot of things that you can pull from, and that you can, sorry, I just changed up the notes there. That you can pull from, and that you can, just like resources that you have, right? The computer, this, that, and the other thing. makes you more efficient, makes you more productive. I'm very into it. So, super happy about that. And then I guess for tomorrow, we have a lot of stuff. It's finance day, like I said. I got to do that cash stash thing, finish transferring the files over, wipe the laptop, remove laptop from like Microsoft and Google, and everything like that. Potentially sell it. I would like to do that. I would like to get some money for this if I'm not going to use it, because I don't think I'm going to use it. I have another perfectly good Huawei MateBook X Pro sitting in my drawer over there in a nice little carrying case that if I need to go anywhere I can utilize. And I just love that thing. So that is like literally, like I have two very capable machines now in my life, and I could not be happier that I have that sort of setup there, and I don't want to have this around because I value like peace of mind of knowing that I don't have a lot of shit more than I value like the off chance that I might need to edit a video or something weird like on the run or something like that, especially because like the reason that I got this thing was because that couldn't do the things that I wanted to do. So if I'm going to do that sort of stuff, I'm probably going to do it here. Obviously going to do it here because I don't have anywhere else to do it. And that's just kind of how I like to roll. So I think I'm going to try to do that. Don't know exactly how I'm going to do that yet. Never sold an actual good laptop. Sold some shittier laptops for actually half decent money on Facebook Marketplace for their specs and everything like that. But I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, so I have to kind of see on that one. And then, like I said, I got to clear the clutter on here, and I put on here hockey socks because my hockey socks have a hole in them, so those will get bought. Those are small purchase. Anyway, though, all of that stuff said, I'm gonna touch on it one more time. That's like all tomorrow, but like the thing that I absolutely have to do tomorrow, in addition to like, sorry about the lighting, in addition to like what actually also has to happen tomorrow, like for instance, basically whenever the fuck I wake up, okay, like if it's 10 or whatever, like I have to do all that stuff, and then I also have to do like I should really start the edits. Like I should start the edits for the episodes on Wednesday and Thursday. Like I need to start that probably on like Sunday or Monday from now on. And when I don't start that stuff early, it's tough. So I don't know. It's just a random thing that I'm thinking about. But I have a hockey game tomorrow, I think, too. Might need to go over to Amanda's house to help with that mattress thing, so there's just like a bunch of stuff going on. I really need to continue to try to like time manage things properly and, really just focus on, continuing to build these different pieces. I don't actually understand how I'm able to do the amount of work that I'm able to do. Again, sorry if the lighting got changed there. I wanted to check on something. I don't understand how I'm able to do the amount of work that I'm able to do. Like, not because like I'm some like crazy, all the time type worker dude. I mean, I do pretty much always think about this stuff that I'm doing here. And I'm not trying to like say that other people don't work as hard, but like, it's just like, there's a lot of shit that I like go through, that goes through my head and that I'm trying to build here. And, it's interesting that, I am, in the position that I am, in a sense. Happy for it. I'm very grateful. But it's a lot of shit. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I have a game at 8:45 tomorrow, actually. So, yeah. So, I mean, there's all sorts of stuff going on. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. Having a lot of fun with all this. I know we're making a lot of progress. I know we're starting to make some noise. Quickly on the stream. Why the hell not? Let me go check. Oops, I just fucked that up. Let's go check out of curiosity just to see how the other things are doing. How the Eppies are doing. 11 subscribers on Fueled by Progress. We got 87, 104, 38, 46, 47 views. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm excited. cool. What is that? Spanish? I don't know what that means. Thank you. But yeah. So I don't know. We've made some good progress here. I'm excited for what we're doing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I need to go to sleep because I am tired. I'm very happy, just to say, because I've been staring at this Instagram live thing down here. I'm very happy that is something that we can utilize now on Restream. We can stream out to 4 platforms if fucking LinkedIn ever gets their shit together and stops with the bullshit beta stuff and lets other people stream on there. That would be cool if I could stream on there, because I really do think, maybe not every single day, however, maybe, but there is a lot of good content, I think, that I could put out on LinkedIn that would strike that audience and like speak directly to them. And I have like over like 1,100 connections on there. So I guess that makes it my biggest platform, my biggest audience overall, even though, I don't necessarily know everybody, which isn't really the case, but like, I don't know what the engagement rate is with that audience or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to get in front of more people, like the stuff that I'm talking about, in front of more people, so they can make a decision on if they care about it or not. So that's what we're doing. I'm very tired. Like I said, I'm going to go to sleep, but it's been a good day. Solid. Let's do it again tomorrow. And that's all I got. So I appreciate anybody that tuned in live. You watched on the rerun. Thank you as well. Yeah, let's keep on getting it. So I will talk to you guys in the next one.